Hey, this is Ronnie. I just wanted to comment about something about all the rain that's coming, and we're in like flood warnings like a motherfucker. But then I got this. But we'll see if she lights up. That's my laptop. I think I got a new hacker. But I don't have hackers, but yes, I do. Oh, they didn't get in very far. Sorry, I'm typing in my password that I can't show. Oh, she lit it up. Yeah, that was the third try. So I apparently got a new hacker that don't know shit. Cool breeze. Yeah, I got her lit up. That's just the weather forecast. But they messed up some shit. It took me 3 tries to get into my laptop because it's wide open. And I don't even remember if I have tunes going. But I wanted to say a thing about Information Society. Awesome. I like that. Yeah, well, that's there. Yeah. But I want to say something to people that, flood warnings everywhere here. If it does happen, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just like hurricane warnings. If you have hurricane warnings and anybody's dumb enough to frickin' hang out there, and then there's always idiots that die when they have 10-day warning that hurricanes are coming and massive floods and like 20 inches of frickin' rain coming. Get the fuck up to higher ground. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I don't feel sorry for any of these idiots that do that shit. Now, I have in my area flash flood warnings. You know how you don't have to worry about flash floods? Just total common reality, common sense. Don't live in a fucking floodplain. If you ever get flooded once, get the hell out of there. If you're buying a new home, it's in a floodplain, don't buy it. Because it only floods once every 150-year flood. Well, we've had 3 100-plus-year floods since March. Okay? And we got giant flash flood warnings everywhere here where I live right now, but I'm out in the country. And guess what? If I flood out, it's going to have to make the Bible true, and it's going to have to rain 40 days and 40 nights at about 6 inches every half hour, because I did calculations on it to flood the planet. Which, don't be an idiot. I am 800 feet above a floodplain. Okay? I could have put my home, I bought my acre that I live on, where my home is, from my family farm. I didn't put it down on the bottom where we have the old home from like 1866. And they built dikes around it. But that was close to the water then. Now I'm 800 feet higher. Okay? If I flood my ass out, and the hill to the south of me, I have water run off of it where it's been 6 to 8 inches deep. But it doesn't flood my home. It runs around it and goes around. And the dirt work was done correct. So that I did myself. So I'm not going to flood unless it rains for 40 days and 40 nights at least 4 inches to 6 inches an hour. I'm not dogging the Bible. It could happen. But anybody that lives in the floodplain, you get flooded once, your home gets flooded. I've been around. That's my Roku controller, by the way. I've been around 4 people. Money up the yang. Insurance up the yang. But have been flooded out. 4 times 2 years. Yeah, built brand new homes there. Well, why are you doing that? It's close to the lake, or it's close to the creek, and we like it here, and they charge extra money. The developers charge more money to buy a lot in the freaking floodplain. What don't you get? And the government has been paying flood insurance, because regular home insurance, if anybody owns a home, you understand this. You can't get flood insurance from a regular insurance company. You have to go through the government, because regular insurance companies will not even cover idiots that live in a floodplain. You know how you don't lose your home and your shit from water and floods? Don't live in a floodplain. If you live there, move your shit. The government will help pay almost all of it now in Nebraska if you've got wiped out, to move your ass to higher ground. You get it? You don't have to live right beside the freaking creek now. We have electric water pumps and shit, and you can dig wells. You get my drift? No offense to anybody, alright? But anybody that floods their shit, even if it's only 100-year flood, 2 or 3 of them in 1 year, don't live in a floodplain. I'm 800 feet above the closest floodplain. I'm not going to get flooded, but I will tell the freaking truth. Where I'm at is on a hill. And Tornado Alley is here. And I have basically, I'm a weather freak guy, and how tornadoes travel, smaller ones, whatever. My home, my trees are right next to me. I have video of a couple of years ago here on YouTube about an F1 came through on Christmas night with my papa and ripped all the siding and stuff off my house, and it did not drop all the way to the ground. It would have been a lot worse. And I have videos of F3 coming across and bashing up stuff I had and tearing off sides of my trees, leaving holes through the pine trees and evergreens I have, and cedars, and then across the road. I've never been hit direct. I have people from, let's see, 93 when I first moved out here. Tornado came right across. We were having a party and stuff in my single that I had out here. Sucked all the windows open, wide open, hang on, and don't let the speakers fall over, and keep drinking beer and crank the tunes, and it ripped the shit out of everything. But where I put my home exactly is for a reason, because of the way F2 to F3s will travel through valleys, up hills, You get an F4 or F5 like my lady friend in Pilger that hit Pilger. I watched that shit. I was a mile away and watched it wipe everything out in Pilger. And I had a lot of friends in Pilger and lady friends and kids, and yeah, that sucked. But luckily they all made it, but everything's gone and they don't live there anymore. But F4, F5 is going to wipe your fucking ass out. And if you have 5 minutes of warning of an F4 or F5 showing up, you just duck and fucking hide and grab whatever you can, who you can, and who you care about, and crawl in the frickin' hole. And you better have one around here, just like in Oklahoma. You better have a hole or somewhere to go, because sooner or later it's going to frickin' happen. But it'll never hit you. Well, my friends got wiped out. But her kids and her were okay. And it sucked. But anybody that lives in a floodplain, anybody that lives in Tornado Alley, doesn't have a storm cellar, is a fucking idiot. It's gonna rain. We got flash flood warnings everywhere. Everybody shit, their houses are underwater. Just rebuild them. Now it might flood again tonight. What the fuck is wrong with you? Don't live in a... You know how you don't get flooded? Don't fucking live in a fucking floodplain. You know how you don't get hit by hurricanes? Live in the central United States. Or northern east, or northwest, or west. You know how you don't get hit by frickin' goddamn earthquakes? Don't live around the fucking West Coast. There's common sense to all of it. But prepare, and I don't feel sorry for anybody that loses their shit. You know, even earthquakes. You know, if you're gonna build a home in the earthquake zone out in Cali, build an earthquake-proof house. There's technology there. If you're out alone in the countryside, at your house, you can build a home that will take so much shaking unless the whole frickin' state slides off in the ocean, which I really wouldn't give a shit about because I know how it is out there. But it'll just float over to other side of Russia. Not everybody dying. Just let the whole thing float. But here, you know, we got 2-3 minutes for tornadoes. I have a hut. I have a hole to hide in. My friend had a basement to hide in, and it destroyed everything. And I mean, everything. Oh, it's just shit. But, you know, flood water, hurricanes, you live in a floodplain, get the fuck out of there. You fucking idiots. You know, and the government is stating that they're gonna either make people move out of floodplains that they are insuring, or they're not gonna give them any other option, because if you've been flooded out 2 or 3 times in the last 5 years, get the fuck out of there. It ain't like we can't pump water up the hill. Just my point of view. But yeah, I've had 3 tornadoes come winging over my AO. 2 of them are 3s that mess shit up, and that one at Christmas time was between a 1 and a 2. But yeah, that's the one that tore the most shit up. It didn't have enough power where it didn't get kicked up over the hill where I put my house on purpose, so it was kind of hanging low. And yeah, it ripped my whole shit off the side of my house on a couple sides and ripped doors and shit out. But you know it's coming. I didn't know that was coming. How many tornadoes happened? That's a F2 on Christmas evening when you're hanging out with your papa. That don't happen, but it did. But, you know, if you live in a floodplain, you know, just like your hurricane zones, if it ain't like in a hurricane, you don't know it's coming. I have warning it's going to be flooding and supposedly maybe rain, possibly anywhere from a ½ inch to 8 inches of rain. Well, I'm not going to be flooded because I'm 800 feet above a floodplain, and there's no mention of any tornado activity. But when you have this much of an air differential and stuff coming, you never know. I got a hole to crawl in. I'm not stupid, but you know, I'm not gonna live in a floodplain. That's just my point. And yeah, it's just and I'm all right. I'm gonna crank up some tunages and see if I got to drive my 4-wheel drive to work in the morning and go through the water, or if I can drive my little Kia Racer with 400,000 miles. But yeah, I don't feel sorry for myself or anybody else that lives in Tornado Alley, Hurricane Alley, floodplains. You can definitely do something about. Okay? Don't live in a swamp unless you got your shit up on stilts. And around here, if you got your shit on stilts in a low-lying swamp area, you might have a tornado come around next year and wipe the whole shit out anyway. But I don't ever want any harm to anyone, but you got to use common sense. Where you live, you got to pay attention. never live under sea level, 100 feet off of the ocean beach. Yeah, come on. Yeah. That's just my rant. But I'm looking for, hopefully, nothing bad. And I got my teeth in me. Hopefully nothing bad for anyone around here all across the United States, but they're talking it's gonna maybe get nasty. So, got a little warning. I said I've been in flash flood warnings since this morning. And I know I'm not gonna flood out. I'm 800 feet above any frickin' goddamn flood level. But that don't mean I can't get washed away on the way home or on the way to work in the dark. So I gotta pay attention. Common sense. And to y'all, you snowflakes that hate my guts, Google it. It'll tell you all the same shit I just did. Love y'all. Sorry I look like ass. I want to make me some supper, and I said I got the hatches all battened down and ready to rock. But anybody that floods out, we've had notice since this morning that possibility and what's coming is going to hit. So anybody gets their shit wiped out, that sucks. Anybody that loses their own life is a fucking idiot. And I guess it's their time, because you had enough warning to make sure at least, shit can be replaced, but you can't. And these fuckers that are that stupid that I'm going to ride the storm out and end up dead, well, God bless them on the other side, I hope, because that's just the way shit works. I plan on being here tomorrow, so just to piss people off. And to teach and learn and show shit. I got some neat vids coming when it gets cold as shit. I ain't had time to make any vids except what I'm doing now. I got all kinds of tech vids and stuff I'm going to do when it's cold as shit outside, and quadcopter vids. And I got plans, but just busy as hell right now and taking care of me. Love y'all. But use common sense, man. Use common sense. If they're saying there's a chance of 6 inches of frickin' rain and you flood when there's a half an inch, go up the fucking hill and hang out in your car. Come on. Give me a frickin' break. There's a big difference between caught by surprise and just total ignorance and idiocracy. And looking for insurance payoffs. That's why I see it. Alright, that's my point. Y'all have a good one. Tomorrow's a good day, man. See what happens. Tomorrow's always going to be a good day. You got to believe that. It's at least going to be a brand new one. And if you take care of yourself, make sure you wake up tomorrow. I'm trying my best. Have a good one. Love y'all. And thanks to my other 2 new subscribers. Like I said, I'm up to almost 30. I think I'm 29. Cool breeze. I'm sorry I haven't made any videos, but, I'm a freak. But when I'm busy, I'm the only one. Takes care of my home and does all the other things and goes to work and does everything. So, I'm not fucking sad. Like I said, it's alright. There's my partners out there somewhere. Just gods and angels and the universe are making me wait a while. It's alright. I'll wait. Sooner or later, they will fucking show up. And then I'll have a helper, and we'll be helpers together. And that's what the whole idea about being human is. Love y'all, man. Tomorrow's a new day. Don't ever forget that. Talk to you later. Love y'all. Thanks. Bye.